Hello, can you hear me? If you can hear me, type 555. If you can hear me, type 555. Okay, so today we are going to share with you about the process to order Cellergize. Okay, so maybe I will talk about this about 9:20. Okay, about maybe sorry, maybe about 9:15. Okay, 9:15 we talk about the Cellergize ordering process. So I have found a freight forwarder, the custom clearance, and he is very confident to do all the clearing. So just for your information, we will be focusing on the Malaysia first because I'm here. So I at least if anything happen, I got multiple options. So let's say for example, if you're in Singapore, you still can use the same channel. So all the order after I do the clearance, right, before ship to individual address, it will be landed in my All Clean Route office first, our All Clean Route light changer showroom. So for the Singapore brand partner, you can order. I think it might be difficult for me to ship directly because I don't know about the clearance in Singapore, but you can place order if you're coming to KL to collect. Okay, I think if you are carrying it and then for personal consumption, even you can carry 10 to 15 bottles per luggage is still fine. Okay, so we'll touch on it about 9:15. Okay, we'll touch on it about 9:15, okay? Okay, let me see. Okay, maybe we talk at 9 lah. We talk at 9, okay? At 9 o'clock. Okay, let's start. Let's start. What do we have today? Jinlong, may I open my? Sure, Pochu. Come. Okay, Pochu, come. Unmute yourself.
Hello, Jinlong. Bochu not Chin Bochu, another Bochu lah.
Okay, like come.
Hi. Actually, I have a question. Actually, two of my customer, actually for my business partner, for my downline lah, and then she has used the patch X39 daytime and Aeon nighttime, and then very good lah. I mean, these two couples, right? 60 over years old. I talk about the lady. The ladies after using like 1 week, right? Wow. Then she has a whole body pain, and then it's actually process, and then now getting better lah. She also knows that her always got the qi is not so good. She also told me even last time when she see those Chinese TMC, is it the Zhongyi?
TCM,
TCM. They also told her that her qi and everything also not so good, and then she also met a motorcycle accident. That's why she fell down before. That's why I think now it's a healing process. And then she also has the skin itchiness. I think because of she took a lot of Western medicine, siyao, and then now the detox lah. The liver is detox. Then she also can tahan because like itchy for like become like very itchy and then become like black color. Then now she says she still can tahan. Then now also getting better. And then now she's told me that her now her and her husband are using. The husband also got like heart problem. One the sun gal also got lah, right? And then they use right. Yes, tree become green color. Yeah, and then she also say her knee also now also healing process got problem. Have you come across with people after using the patch? Then both of them now they say the urine is like a green color like that. Have you come across with people like facing this?
I haven't heard. I haven't heard about I haven't heard about green color. I heard that is very can I say dark yellow? I can say very dark yellow. Maybe they are referring about very dark yellow, and that is removing of some excess uric acid or amino acid. So normally people like this, right? Normally they have uric acid before, like gout. Normally lah. So you can ask them whether do they have any high uric acid before, and those people, the serious one, they will have joint pain before because of gout. Like whenever they eat too much of protein peanuts, right, they will have some pain. It might not as painful as gout attack, but they know they cannot take too much of tofu or the peanuts. So these people, when they put the patch, right, when it remove the uric acid or amino acids, the color will be very strange color.
I see. I think could be lah. I think could be. I will talk to them. I will talk to them because now, luckily, both of them they use like more than 1 month already. They also can withstand the itchiness and then the pain. nurse lah, like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have
that is
another
good.
question. Yeah, I have another user, right? Then she actually a smoker. Then after
Yeah,
she don't use very frequently lah. But she told me
yeah.
that not so effective. I would like to know, right? Is it because smoker they smoke, right? I'm not sure whether
Yeah.
use X Aeon, right? Would it impact the function of the patch, lor? Because they
Okay,
keep smoking, you know? Yeah.
I see. So we have
Mm.
heavy smoker who also
Ah.
using live wave, and then
Mm.
they still see great changes. So the most common problems that is not about the smoking is they don't drink water.
Oh.
Because when you smoke, right, your body have so much of it's very dry. It will suck up a lot of hydration from your
Mm.
body. So you must drink more than 1.5 liter of water. But a lot of people, they are so used to not drinking enough water. This is the
Mm.
reason that make the life way not working. So I have a chain smoker one day, maybe two packet a day. But putting the patch, right,
Mm.
from someone who couldn't sleep at all, now can sleep already, the eye getting bigger, the hair
Mm.
going faster, and the eye that everyone when they see him, right, they really say, wow, this is a huge differences. This member is in Sabah. So I can say that even your
Mm.
chain smoker is no problem because those toxin, your lung has the ability to repair. But the thing is, if your overall body, the hydration, because when it gets so dry up, so hot in the lung, right, as you inhale, the water,
Mm.
the body, the lung will pull out a lot of water. I try to moisturize the lung. So as a result, the dehydration happen.
Mm.
So must make sure this person drink enough water. No kopi, no teh tarik. Must drink enough water.
And then does that mean that let's say people need to drink 2 liter because they are heavy smoker, they have to drink more lah, I would say, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, this is my question today only lah. Okay, that's all.
Okay, okay. Thank you,
Okay, thank you.
would you? Thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, next question. Okay, guys, but anyway, right? Okay, maybe let me show you this. Okay, I just uh I just put any form lah, huh? So the relationship between smoking and dehydration is well documented. Smoker often experience dry mouth and increased thirst, which can lead to dehydration. So a lot of smokers, when they put the patch, right, some people they will feel that they get very thirsty, very very thirsty. It's like they one someone even tell me it's like I become the goldfish. Keep on drink water, they can drink up to 3-4 liter of water a day because they feel so thirsty. And I share with them this is how the smoking habit, right, has dehydrated you for so long already. Okay. And then she said, yeah, now I when I think back, right, my throat is always very dry. But I become normalized to that already, and this is why she don't have the urge to drink water. But when she start to drink, put the patch, right, she drinks so much water, and even later on, right, she realized the amount of water that she drink, right, is increased compared to other people because of the smoking habit. Okay, is a smoking habit. Jinlong, you are right. Because fat is breakfast, eat mee goreng, nasi lemak, roti. I also got eat sanjivini too. Now I already changed to sanjivini every morning 8 a.m. But when 10 a.m. already hungry, so can I eat some biscuit or roti then 12 noon lunch? Okay, so Osha, what I suggest you is this. If morning, when you take sanjivini but it's not so enough, right? Either you add on more sanjivini, okay, because when they say two spoonful means two real spoon, not teaspoon. Make sure you are enough, right? Because for me, I can last for 3-4 hours easily one. So I don't know why it's only 2 hours, but doesn't matter. If you like the taste, if you continue to take it, this is good enough for me. You can always add on. Say you can add on one hard boiled eggs or half boiled egg is fine. You can add on some eggs. You can eat some bread. For me, I always want you guys to reduce the number of meals because a lot of people saying that 多餐少量 means you eat more meals but reduce quantity. This is one of the dumbest recommendation because you are forcing your stomach to work very often without rest. So like they say now you're 8 a.m. you're eating the breakfast, right? So if the amount that you're eating the breakfast is not enough, I would rather you to add more quantity of food in the 8 a.m. so that it can last you until the lunch. So that in the middle, your stomach got the time to rest. Okay, you guys get the concept. I give you examples. I give you an example. So when we go for training, right? Go for trainings. If I keep training my muscle every day, compared to I train my muscle maybe 3 days or 4 days a week and then rest for 3 days, which one can build my muscle better? Number one is keep on training every day. Number two is maybe train 60% and rest 40%. Which one can build my muscle? Number one or number two? Number one or number two? Number one is keep training the muscle every day. Number two is train 4 days, rest 3 days. Which one can build the muscle? Which one can build the muscle? Number one or number two? Only 2% answer. The answer is number two, because you need the rest for your body to regain the mechanism. It's just like even when you're reading, right, or you are watching TV or you are reading, right, you cannot have a prolonged hours of focus. Your body need to rest. This is a very organic substance, right? It takes time to rest. So same thing like our stomach. So a lot of people morning 8 o'clock eat, then 10:30 take a small snack, and then 1 p.m. take a lunch, and then 3 p.m. drink some high tea, and then 5 p.m. take some fruits, and then 7 p.m. take the dinner. So they are keep listen to a lot of healthcare advice to say that 多餐少量 so that your body don't need to work so hard. Oh my goodness. Your body would rather work hard now and give me time to rest. It's just like when you go to the gym, right? You want to train one heavy day and then you rest for a few days so your body can regain back, right? Rather than you every day train 70%, every day keep training, you got no time to rest. So guys, I want you to start from 3 meals first. If you are taking 4-5 meals, you take a lot of snack, right? It's not good for you. You reduce, you go to 3 meals. But later on, with your age, right? If you are maybe 35, 40 years old above, right? 2 meals are fine, provided that these 2 meals are really solid full meal. Okay? If not, easy, keep it 3 meals. The first breakfast, I give you a suggestion to take Sanjivini. Is if not enough, make sure that the amount of the Sanjivini you put is enough. I worry some of you take a few small spoonful. This is not like Milo, Milo, sometimes you put some 1-2 teaspoon gautim already, right? This one you need a normal spoon. Really those quite a big spoon. 1 or 2. It should be about like porridge, like it should last you about 4 hours, man. For me, it lasts for 4 hours. Sometimes it can even last until evening. But if still enough, then you can add some bread, add some eggs. No problem. Okay. Evelyn talk, Jinlong, my daughter is working as an air stewardess. Oh, I'm trying to ask her to use X10 but she ended up only using S39 when she's working because she said it helped her to keep her awake while working and she patches Eon. When she patches Eon, she sometimes will fall asleep due to her working schedule and time difference in different countries. She finds it hard to keep with the 12 hours hourly patch. Would like to listen to advice. Okay, so basically you can follow for the day and night routine. So for example, maybe now here is morning in Singapore, right? In Singapore it's morning. So you wait for 12 hours already, but you are on the train. By the time you reach to that country already, that country is a morning also. Okay? And you don't want to sleep, you still have to work to go, right? Okay, don't worry. Once in a while, you can just change the patch. A new X39, you wait for 24 hours. That means 12 hours already. You change for 12 hours. That is fine. Once in a while anyway, because very unlikely that every day is going to go to different country, right? Like air stewardess, maybe go to the places for about that 2 days, and then you go about 3 days to settle down or 4 days in particular country. Then that remaining 3-4 days, you can always go back to day X39 and night Eon. But when you have this kind of time differences, you can just follow on the sun. When there is sun time, you just put X39. When it's time for you to sleep, you just put Eon. Okay? Jessica, I've been patching for 3.5 months. My cholesterol shoot up from 7.2 to 8.5. Both bad and good cholesterol reading also increased. This is a healing crisis. The reading will go up before it comes down. Wow, Jessica, before we ever even explain, you are so positive about this already. This is what we need. Okay, so the answer is yes. So provided you are not eating a lot of durian lately. Okay. You see, when you eat durian, especially nowadays, the durian got so much of chemicals, right? Those chemicals is going to damage the blood vessel, and the cholesterol is going to go up in order to repair. When good and bad cholesterol go up together, it means that your body is still healthy enough to recycle back the cholesterol. Okay, so what is the logic for cholesterol? In case you are new, okay. So let me think about this. Okay, so let's say this bottle. Okay, let's say this bottle, right? Maybe this area got a lobang already. Right? So in order for me to patch up the bottle from inner layer, for example, I want to put additional metal to from within so that it can cover this up. But in order to prevent my water from coming out, I will put a sticker first. Right? I will put a sticker first, and then I will try to do something from within. So when I put the sticker over here to cover this up is the bad cholesterol. Okay, so whenever there is a damage, there is always a bad cholesterol. So this is why the doctor think whenever I see bad cholesterol, I see something bad happen. So they linked it to bad cholesterol means something bad. It's not it's the bad thing happen, like the food that you take, the stress that you have, increase the bad cholesterol. So what is called the good cholesterol? Bad cholesterol is the one who patch up. Good cholesterol is the one who remove the bad cholesterol. Let's say now when I put the sticker over here to cover it up, I weld it the metal inside. So the water is will not seep already. So I need another liquid in order to dissolve the sticker so that I can peel off the sticker. So this additional liquid to remove these stickers is the good cholesterol. So whenever you see the condition become better, then the good cholesterol goes up. So the doctor think that is this good cholesterol leading to the recovery. So they think that this is the good cholesterol. But in the actual term, there is no good and bad. It's just a mechanism in the sequence. Can you guys follow me? Can you guys follow? You can follow that 555. You can follow that 555. It's not about good or bad. It's just a mechanism. So some people they have a very high elevated bad cholesterol, but the good cholesterol very low. Why? It's because the damage is so much. The damage is so much. Let's say you got 100 lobang, you got 100 hole. Your body, whenever they saw, he will try his best to patch up. But the thing is, the good cholesterol not enough time to take out. Because there are so many, so he used all the cholesterol try to patch up already. They got no extra capacity to have the good cholesterol to remove. So when you have a high elevated bad cholesterol, it means that the body try to patch up a lot of problem for you. Okay, and this is what even with life wave, right? Some people the bad cholesterol goes up. Okay, and this is because you have been taking a lot of metformin. You have been diabetic for quite some time. You are heavy smokers. You have been doing chemo, those kind of very heavily damaging drugs, right? Your bad cholesterol is going to go up because your body is trying to patch up all the damages on your blood vessel. Okay, but with time you will start to see that the good cholesterol also coming out. Okay, together with the bad cholesterol, the main blood go up, good cholesterol also coming out consequentially is because now it all touch up, all gautim already. So the cholesterol now is building up the capacity to remove the bad cholesterol. So the good cholesterol also go up. So don't need to worry about cholesterol. Cholesterol is one of the least things that you need to worry. I would say is a medical agenda to look for some things that most of the people they are going to have problems. Like when we get sick, our white blood cell is going to go up to fight infection, right? But when we get sick, when we eat something wrong, our cholesterol can also go up because it had to repair the blood vessel. So I think the doctors have do this link. That means whenever someone's sick, I found something that always go up. So let me name this bad cholesterol. So whenever they are bad cholesterol, I'm going to raise it up. I received a message recently. I think let me share with you. I think it's a fantastic things that I've been wanting to write, but I never find the time. But now I think that I want to share with you guys. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Wait. This is a WhatsApp messages. Okay, wait, live changes. Hey, how come? Wait, I think let us read this together. It's by one of our brain partner, Mr. Wong. And I feel it's very meaningful. Very, very meaningful. And this is something that someone have really paid attention. Okay. So is in our life changer educations already. It's our life changer education. So let me share with you this. Okay. So let me read. Can you guys read the text or not? If you guys can read the text, type 555. Can you guys read the text? If you can type 555. Can you guys read? Is it too small? Okay, very good. Let's read together. You had a fever for 2 or 3 days. Even if you didn't take any medicine, your body would have healed on its own in a few days. But you went to see a doctor. Right at the start, a doctor prescribed a bunch of tests. The test result didn't show any specific reason for the fever. However, they found slightly elevated cholesterol and blood sugar level. Guys, you see, when you get sick, your body needs a lot of repair mechanism. Cholesterol is a repair mechanism. And the rise of blood sugar is to give yourself more energy to fight. It's just like you send a soldier to a war. You cannot give a normal rise. You have to give much more than the ordinary people, right? Because they need to work harder. They need more energy. So when you have all this kind of fighting for infection, right, the cholesterol is going to go up, blood sugar is going to go up. Like what I shared with you just now. When you have more damage, the cholesterol is going to go up. Something quite normal in normal people whenever they got a fever. The fever subsided, but now you were no longer just a patient with a fever. The doctor told you, your cholesterol is high, your sugar is slightly highly elevated. That means you are pre-diabetic. You will start to medication to control cholesterol and blood sugar. Along with this came multiple dietary restriction. You may not have strictly followed the food restriction, but you didn't forget to take the medicine. 3 months passed. Tests were done again. Your cholesterol level dropped a bit, but now your blood pressure was slightly elevated. You know why? Because cholesterol, when your body cannot heal properly, your body think that it's because the blood, the healing factor sending there is not enough. Your blood pressure is going to go higher in order to pump more cholesterol, more healing factor, more stem cell to heal the wound. But because now your cholesterol, you are taking medication to control the cholesterol, the blood vessel don't get healed, so your body misunderstand. He think that maybe it's the material is not enough. So let me pump up my pressure to send you more material to heal. So this becomes vicious cycle. So another medication will describe. Now you were on 3 medicine. You got the cholesterol, you got the blood sugar, you got the blood pressure. Hearing all this, your anxiety increased. What next? Because of this worry, you started losing sleep. The doctor prescribed sleeping pills, and now your medicine count increased to 4. After taking all this medicine, you started experiencing acidity and heartburn. The doctor say take a gas tablet on an empty stomach before meals, and now you were on 5 medicine. 6 months passed. One day you experienced chest pain and rushed to the emergency. Remember, I always say the digestion and the heart always link together. The digestive issue always happen first before you have chest problems. Okay, and especially if you are taking all kind of antacid, those kind of digestive pills, right? You will not have any digestive symptom anymore because it gets so weak, but the body cannot digest the food right now. The food will get will get spoiled, and then the methane come from the food will hit your heart. Then you start to have chest pain. Okay, so you rush to the emergency. After the food checkup, the doctor say, good thing you came in time, otherwise it could have been serious. More tests were recommended. After undergoing a series of expensive tests, the doctor told you, continue your current medicine, but now add 2 more for the heart. Also, you should see an endocrinologist. Now you are on 7 medicine. As advised by the cardiologist, you saw the endocrinologist, which is the hormones. He added another diabetic medicine and the thyroid pills for mildly elevated thyroid level. Because it gets so stressful, right? you cannot digest food anymore. Remember, when you cannot digest food because of a digestive system is getting weak, your body don't have enough calorie, it will start to reactivate thyroid to get the energy elevated. So now your thyroid overwork, you need to take thyroid. For example, you got a hypothyroidism. Now your total medicine count was 9. Gradually, you started believing that you are seriously ill. Heart patient, diabetic, insomnia, gas problem, thyroid issue, kidney issue, and the list goes on. All because you just had a fever and you decided to go and see doctor. So no one told you that you could maintain your health through improved willpower, self-confidence, and lifestyle choices. Instead, you were repeatedly told that you are a severe patient, weak, incapable, and a broken person. For those who came for the talk in Singapore, right, you remember what I say? What you think you are is what you're going to be. If you think that you are sick, which everyone around you wants you to feel you are sick, you will be sick. 6 months later, due to the side effect of all this medication, you started facing urinary problems. Further tests revealed possible kidney issue because of all the medicine. The doctor conducted more tests. After seeing the report, he said, creatinine level has slightly increased, but don't worry, as long as you take your medication regularly. He added 2 more medicine. Now you are on 11 medicine. You are now consuming more medicine than food, and due to the side effect of all these drugs, you are slowly moving towards death. What if, in the beginning, when you first visited the doctor for your fever, and the doctor simply said, no need to worry, it is just a mild fever, no need for medicine, just take the rest, drink plenty of water, eat fresh fruit and vegetables, go for a morning walk, that's all, no need for any drugs. But then, how would the doctor and the pharmaceutical company make a living? The biggest question, on what basis do doctors declare patients have as having high cholesterol, high BP, diabetes, heart disease, or kidney disease? Who set this standard? Let's explore this a bit further. In 1979, the blood sugar level considered diabetic was 200 milligram. At that time, only 3.5% of the world population was classified as type 2 diabetes. In 1997, under the pressure of insulin manufacturing companies, the diabetic threshold was lowered to 126. It's about 40% reduced. They mean he reduced the threshold, which suddenly raised the diabetic population from 3.5% to 8%. Meaning 4.5% more people were labeled as diabetic without any real symptom. 1999, the WHO accepted this guideline. Insulin company made massive profit and opened more factories. In 2003, the American Diabetic Association, ADA, further reduced the fasting blood sugar to 100 as the pre-diabetic standard. As a result, 27% of people were suddenly classified as diabetic without cause. Currently, according to ADA, post-meal blood sugar of 140 is considered diabetic. Because of this, around 50% of the global population is now labeled diabetic, many of whom are not truly ill. Indian pharmaceutical companies are trying to reduce this further to an HbA1c of 5.5%, thus turning even more people into patients and increasing drug sales. Many experts believe that HbA1c up to 11% should not be considered as diabetic. Another example, in 2012, a major pharmaceutical company was fined $3 billion by the US Supreme Court. They were accused that between 2007 to 2012, their diabetes drug increased the risk of heart attack by 43%. The company knew this in advance, but deliberately hid it for profit. During that period, they earned $300 billion in profit. This is today ultra modern medical system. Think and start thinking. Do you think, okay, some of the facts that I don't know, I haven't fact checked to be frank, but do you think this is what's happening in today ultra modern medical system? Okay, I'm not asking you to agree with the facts because this one we had to do our due diligence, but whatever he say this, don't you think is the SOP in the doctors nowadays? You are basically adding more and more medication without knowing what are the tests is being used for. You go for a fever, you also need to do a blood test because he worry got infection. But the infection is okay, but he try to look for your cholesterol and other problems. And from there onwards, you start a journey of buying the drugs every day. taking the drugs every day. Do you think this is quite meaningful message that you think that it can serve as a good reminder for us? If yes, type 555. If yes, type 55. Do you think this is what we want to hear? At least someone have put this into text. Okay, so what you do is I have put this on the life changer education. You guys can come here. For those who don't have, I'm going to copy the link for you. Okay, whatever I want to share during the Zoom, right? I will all do it here. Okay, so you guys click the link. You guys click the link. Amazing, right? The world is waking up. Okay, but not fast enough. So we as a life changers, we want to push it faster. We want to push it faster. We will push it faster. Okay, so now Jessica, can I unmute you, Jessica? Jessica, can you thank you for the question. If not because of a question, I will forget about the message. Jessica, can you unmute yourself?
Hi, Jinlong.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi.
Okay, I got a few questions for you, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, for the past 3.5 months, right, what are the biggest changes that you have seen?
Yeah, a lot of positive changes. I actually the reason why I patch is because I had thyroid eye disease. I have osteoporosis. I have stomach ulcer. I have migraine. I have uterus prolapse. A lot of things lah. But then
Right,
since patching my eyes used to be very watery, always tearing. So that
right,
has stopped a lot. And then
yeah,
the pressure on the eyes, no more pressure. Once in a while I still have it lah, but reduced tremendously. And
wow,
then usually at night I wake up 3 times to the toilet. Now it's like reduced to once only.
wow,
Yeah. And then I've also noticed that my skin is so much better and smoother.
wow,
Yeah, so that's the reason why I have faith. I know that it should be a healing crisis, but because the reading is so high, it's quite alarming. I'm a bit worried also lah. So I thought
yeah,
better to check with you.
no problem. And how do you find, you say you got stomach ulcer, right?
Yeah,
Okay, how do you find a
stomach
stomach
ulcer.
ulcer right now? Do you have less stomach problem
Less,
nowadays already?
yeah, less already, but I still have it once in a while if I eat, if I don't juggle my food intake lah.
Right. In terms of the
Yeah.
digestive problems, how many percent has improved already? Like before the pay is 100%.
The gastric occurrence is like reduced a lot. Like I guess probably I can say um 60% like that, or
Wow, amazing.
uh yeah, it's that's why I believe yeah,
Right.
it's just the
Okay.
cholesterol I'm so worried lah.
Yeah, so you see, although the cholesterol is going up, however, you got so many positive changes. All these things is not something that the doctor can do. I believe doctor have given you all kind of eye drop to stop your to stop your watery eye, but doesn't help. You must taking a lot of digestive medicine, right? But the stomach ulcer never help. It still got the gastric or it got the bloated, but with the patches, all these recover, but the cholesterol goes up. It means that this increase of cholesterol is going in tandem with all the recovery. So let me use my previous example just now to share it with you. When the cholesterol reading goes up, it means the blood vessels starting to do intense repair. So these kind of people, why they got so many lobang, so many wound damages in the blood vessel, these are the people who have been on many medication. They might have multiple medical condition. I think this is what you are facing right now. You used to have so many problems, right? Then you have been taking a lot of medication into your body.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
so don't worry, it's normal. So now it's a good time.
Yes.
This cholesterol elevation is temporarily to patch up all the damage because of the drug that you have been taking. Can you let me know in the most, in the high, what is the maximum number of pills that you take a day for the past few years? One day, how many
10
pills?
over, probably 10 over pills lah.
10 over pills,
Plus
maybe
supplements lah.
for supplements about 15 pills a day?
Yeah, around there.
Around there,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So all these things, there is a repercussion. So the blood vessel is damaged. So this is why I believe that all the condition they are having right now, right, either stomach ulcer or the eye problems, right, every time you got a symptom, you take a new medication to protect the eye, to protect the stomach, to protect the joints, protect the heart. So every medication, whatever you try to help, it definitely damage the blood vessel because the medicine had to travel through the blood vessel. So now the cholesterol goes up, it try to heal the blood vessel. As your blood vessel goes up, you will also see the skin complexion getting better, your body feel warmer because now the blood is better, is repaired. Your blood vessel become more flexible. That means your stamina is going to get increased. Your heart palpitation or congestion is going to reduce. Do you feel that your stamina improved a lot already? That means last day you cannot really walk too far. Now you can walk very far. I can speak very long hours.
But okay, this thing is like a bit to me. I thought that I will, because I heard a lot of increase in stamina,
Yeah.
but I didn't have this. In fact, I'm also on X49, X39 and X49,
Yeah.
but I don't feel any increase in energy. I thought maybe it's used up to repair my other sickness lah.
I see. That means now your body. I think this medical report only recently, very recent, right? This medical report.
It's just recent. Okay, I did the cholesterol test. After I did the cholesterol test, the 7.3, then
Yeah.
only I start on live wave. Then
Okay.
exactly 3 months. Today
I
I did
see.
the test again to repeat the test, and suddenly I see, oh, you so high.
I see. Okay, okay. Now it's still very early phase. Based on what you say right now, if your stamina not yet increase, right, they mean there are still many blood vessels is still being repaired right now. You haven't passed the cholesterol stage yet. It's still repairing the blood vessel. But look for the sign that your stamina increase. When you have that sign of improvement, right, then you go and see the blood test, your blood cholesterol is going to go down already.
I
Because
see. Okay.
because when the stamina goes up, it means the entire circulatory system is improved already. Your cholesterol has done their repair job already. The cholesterol will be recycled back to the liver. The cholesterol will slowly comes down.
I see. That's why
Yeah.
I thought so, because I've got so many other problems and sicknesses. I thought my energy is probably being used up to repair other things.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
yes, yes, definitely.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Jessica.
Thank you.
Amazing, right, guys? You think about this, right? Someone, I don't know how many years Jessica has been suffering from this. Got all kind of problems that you heard. The eye pressure high, keep on have a teary eye, got the stomach issue, digestive issue, right? But 3.5 months later, the skin getting better, the complexion getting better, no more teary eye, the eye pressure getting more controlled, and the stomach digestive problem improved by minimum 60%. Used to wake up 3 times a day, now reduced 1 time, only 3.5 months. But all these improvements, there is always there is always a payback. That means, you see, there is no 100% good things in our world. There's always something comes together. So as your body want to repair so much, the cholesterol is going to go up because I want to repair your thing. It's just like if you want to cook. If you want to cook, let's say just now I eat mee soto. If you want to cook mee soto, okay, you need to fry the chicken because you want the fried chicken skin taste to add to the soup, to add to the flavor of it. But because you want such a nice soup, you are going to got the oil to hit your skin, right? So no matter how wonderful your body try to do something, right, there is always a waste product. There is always a mechanism that doesn't seem so good. It's just like when you're cooking, no matter how organic you cook, right, there are still smoke, right? There are still cao da, right? There are always certain things. There's no 100% perfect. So when your body heal for the past 3.5 months, your cholesterol goes up. And as what I explained to you just now, right? Do you remember? For those people who use the patch, and if the cholesterol level goes up, it means that the body have a lot of blood vessel damage, never be repaired. And why they got so many blood vessel damage? They got go all the chemo, radiotherapy. They are smokers, and they have taken a lot of medication. The same case like Jessica. Did you learn something? If you learn something, that 555. Always like this one. If you put the pad, you cholesterol tend to go higher, you have been on many medications. Okay, so it's not difficult to understand our body, right? Okay, I never know what is the case for Jessica. I just tell you, take many medication. And Jessica said, yeah, I got so many body condition, but I also result in 3.5 months. I have faith. So now don't need to worry. If you worry about the cholesterol, it go back to the message I showed you just now. It start to tell you cholesterol medication. When you got cholesterol medication, your blood pressure is going to go up. When your blood pressure is going to go up, your heart one is going to get more and more tired. And you had to go to take high blood pressure medication. When you get high blood pressure medication, your stomach cannot take it. When your stomach cannot take it, you got indigestion. When you got indigestion, you take the digestive pills, and then you go to heart because there are indigestion, got a lot of gas coming out from the stomach. It smoke your heart, and then now you got a heartburn, you got heart congestion, you go to a cardiologist, and you do all kind of things. If just somehow your body that three artery, right, maybe got 1 or 200% block, right, then you know what is the outcome already. So guys, no need to worry, okay? We just need those kind of clarity in your body. And then you have to have confidence to know about how the world is running right now. Okay? For shoulder pain, which patch and where to patch for best result? Okay, X39 Eon is definitely the basic. Is really the basic. But it's really, really very painful for you until you cannot work. You want something fast. You can try the 18 quick fix. Okay? Get this book, Adding Quick Fix. Okay, get this book, Adding Quick Fix. And then you look for carnosine. So recently there's a member, I think from Singapore or Malaysia. And he shared about he used this book for this ligament and tendon nerve damage. And then she said, miracle. I just injured my lower back. I think it's about tendon, soft tissue. So I saw this book and then I put the patch at the point of pain, right? The next day, almost recovered already. Okay, so use this book in case you want some quick fix. How to patch? It got a lot of phlegm in the throat. Okay, energy enhancer is definitely the way to go. Okay, so at the long one, but if you just started using patches and now you start to have phlegm, okay, that means that your body is trying to get rid of the dampness in the body. I'm going to share with you a photo, okay? I'm going to show you a photo. I use it let me see. Is it here? Wait. Okay, let me see. Let me share with you. Okay. Let me show you from here. Okay. So this lady is a cancer patient. Okay. And she just paired for about 5 days, and then she has some reaction. So this reaction is she got a lot of phlegm. She got a lot of phlegm. Okay, I need to block her face so that it's not so obvious because I never got her. You guys see got difference or not? You guys see got difference or not? If you guys see some difference, type 555. In terms of the neck, in terms of the eye, you find the eye getting bigger. It's like the eye, seems like the inner eyelid being lifted up a little bit. If you see some changes, you type 555. If you see some changes, you type 555. Nice, right? So this is how the body works. If someone have a lot of dampness in the body, when you put the patch on, if you have phlegm, you can ask, do you start to feel your body feel warm? And the lady, when I talked to her and said, yeah. Last time I always got a cold feet and cold hand, but now these 5 days, I used for 5 days only. This one only few days ago. And now I don't have a cold feet and cold hands. I can feel the warmth. And then I said, is it that have been many years you don't have phlegm already? Say, yeah, many years I never have phlegm. Now I have phlegm, I very strange. So you have cold feet and cold hand for so long, and now you get warmer, and then now the phlegm come out. Don't you think it's very strange? It's because your body get warmer, the circulation improve, And then now the circulation bring the warmth to your lung, and then lung is able to get rid of the phlegm. You guys get the logic? Okay. So you can see when the phlegm get removed more and more, your neck will become slimmer, your eye will become better. The entire, you will see the entire energy of your body will be very different. Okay. So don't worry when you start to have phlegm after putting the patch. But if you have been patching for quite some time and then you have phlegm, maybe it's a certain infection, maybe it's you are taking a lot of durian. Now it's a durian season, right? Then what you can do, you can put energy enhancer to expedite your body to cough up the phlegm. But if you feel that it's still very difficult to cough up, then you add on carnosine, whichever you feel itchy. Sometimes you got a lot of phlegm, right? Some area you feel very itchy one, right? You put carnosine. Okay, you put carnosine. So carnosine can be one of the way to help you to disperse out the phlegm and then find other way. I used to have one relative, her father-in-law have stroke and always have a wheezing sound. Ew, 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 a lot of phlegm. So they don't know what to do. I put the patch, carnosine. That time have no X39. If yes, I will put X39. And the next day, when he poo, the poo got so many sticky liquid. So they thought this is the phlegm because when he poo already, right, no more wheezing sound. So from there, I remember very well, carnosine. Okay, so you guys can try. If you have used for quite some time, but if you are in a healing crisis, you got those phlegm, right, it's perfectly normal. Okay, for shoulder pain, which part, okay, I have explained you can use carnosine, also 2 spoonfuls for Sanjivini, not full enough, amazing. Use tablespoon instead of teaspoon. Okay, so you can put tablespoon, okay, make it thick. If cannot, you can use 2.5, okay. The important is you don't eat until you prick, okay. So you listen to your body, and then if you know enough, you can even eat bread, add some eggs, okay. This is fine. Because the reason we talk about Sanjivini is so that you don't eat outside, okay. Okay, should I say? I don't know if I say like this, you guys still dare to eat or not? Don't need. Next time. Hello, Jinlong. Hi, Rosanna. Vance, Jinlong, other than X39 and Eon, what other patches can be used to help relieve the gastric side effect of chemotherapy? Where to pay? I tried carnosine, but result not significant. Thanks. So, Vance, can you unmute yourself, Vance? Vance, can you unmute yourself? Vance, can you unmute yourself? Hey, Vance, can you? Oh, you can't unmute. Okay, I hope you can unmute, right? But anyway, guys, this is what I worry. You remember, I always say that when you do chemotherapy, right? Remember the line. Okay, what is the bottom line when you do chemotherapy or radiotherapy? What is always the bottom line that I ask? That means the moment you break through this, is not a good sign already. The thing will start to spiral down. What is the line? What is the bottom line that we have to try to defend? What's the bottom line? You are right, digestion. We have to protect the digestion no matter what. So Vance, what you can do right now is carnosine there is definitely helpful. So guys, for those chemotherapy, in order to protect their appetite, right? What are the patches that I use and where I put? What are the patches I use and where I put? What are the patches I introduce and then where I ask you to put? You are right. Energy enhancer at ST36 Vance. So this is very critical, Vance. I'm glad that you bring up to me because if you are under the chemotherapy, if you don't have appetite, it's very bad. Okay, let's take it seriously. Don't worry. You put the energy enhancer below the kneecap ST36. In 2 to 3 days time, you will start to pick up the appetite already. Okay, you start to pick up appetite already. Okay, so MH, Jinlong needs some advice. My user patch X10 for almost 2 months. He's 73 years old and suspected prostate issue. Recent blood test marker went up from 6 to 7. Doctor proposed surgery, think using robotic technology. I asked him to push till September. Any other patch to suggest to help? Okay. Okay, so X39 is definitely the most important thing because now it's only 2 months, 2 months is still early. I would say you focus at least 3 months first. Okay, and one thing that we can do is to do some exercise in order to increase the blood flow at the scrotum area. Okay, which is the what is it? 会阴 means really at the bottom of our upper torso. Okay, so you can do some exercise. It's called butterfly kick. Okay, let me show you with this. Oh my god. This is a very bad butterfly. Okay. I think this is okay.
Butterfly wings fluttering around.
Okay, guys. I just give you an idea. Okay, I just give you an idea, and why I say is because this is a very bad yoga. Okay, I practice yoga. My wife is a prominent yoga teacher, but this is bad. Okay, but I just show you the idea. Okay.
Pose. Coming to sit on our bottoms and joining the soles of our feet together, using our hands to snuggle them in a little bit more. Now we lift and lower our knees.
Wow, these people want to teach yoga is a big failure because this leg, right, I can hit to the floor one. I can hit to the floor. You should be able to hit to the floor because it means that this area is very tight, so you cannot hit down the floor. So what you do is you can just use this motion. You have to make sure that do as your comfort range. You don't need to force yourself to come down, although I tell you I can do it, but it takes some time for me to slowly go down. So you can start like this first, don't worry. Okay, you start like this first, slowly, yeah. That means you swing your butterfly kick a little bit by a little bit.
Now, butterfly pose is very good for opening our hips and stretching our inner thighs. It's also good for jiggling our insides around a bit to get everything moving, which is always a good thing.
Okay, so you can type butterfly pose, butterfly pose yoga. Okay, so this is something that he can do together, but I will still keep X39 and Eon first. Okay, I see a lot of prostate problems being solved, including my father-in-law. So I think X39 is good enough. Okay, but if you really want to speed out something, even chop is going to see the result. Make sure follow the 6 step. But MH, can you unmute yourself at MH? Can you unmute yourself, MH?
Hi, Jinlong.
Hey, MH. So is it you yourself or is your friend? So MH, this 73-year-old user, right, for the past few months, 2 months, what are the biggest changes that he has seen?
Okay, when he first started, at first he was not very confident. He's a bit skeptical.
Yeah.
Then I convinced him to start on the X39 Aeon.
Right.
And then when there was one time he went on a short holiday with the wife,
Right.
he used it. He said that, oh, the sleep at night was really good. He
Wow.
felt that he can sleep better.
Yeah.
And then also, okay, because he really got the condition of, every now and then needing to wake up in the night 2-3 times
Right.
or more than 3 times in the night. He
Yeah.
said the last trip that he went when he used the X39 Aeon, he wake up very less, maybe once or at
Right.
most twice. And because of that, then at first he bought from me a corset.
Right.
He was using it. His wife haven't started. After he started finding that good thing, he let his wife use as well. So I think that's a
Yeah.
good sign.
Very good.
Okay. I saw him today. From the beginning I know he has got concern for the prostate thing because he told me about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I shared with him Lawrence's video. I also tell him another he's a hawker like another hawker
Yeah.
in the market. The husband same
Yeah.
thing. She used the patch for 4 months. Husband was diagnosed with prostate. Then
Yeah.
she said the doctor also same thing want to suggest surgery. She refused. She patched her husband, and after the husband was cleared. So I think I said you got an example there already. Very
Yeah.
positive sign that this prostate can be cured using patches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But today today he sound depressed because he showed me his result. He said, oh, you see, now the doctor said, want to propose him to have surgery. Then he said, then I said, when is the surgery? He said, he's trying to delay to September because the market will close for cleaning. Then he do. I said, can you hold the surgery? Push as long as you can fast because you need that 2 months, almost 2 months. So I said, try for another 2 months. Then I said, at most, if you really want, I'm thinking whether should I add 49 for him.
Okay, I
Or
think
is it
now
too strong?
I think it's too strong because when you add X49, right, it might resurface other problems. If now he
That's my
start to
concern as well.
he's able to urinate or he's able to reduce that urination already, able to have a good sleep. It's just a matter of time. I'm very sure.
He said his test, cholesterol okay, kidney everything all okay, but the prostate thing, the marker came out. Then he as a man, this is his biggest concern. I say I understand. I totally understand.
You are right. You see, got so many indicators in the blood test. Everything going to go normal just because a marker go up by 1, and then we start to remove the prostate. Yeah, it's really not reasonable. And then you tell him it's not about the surgery. If I've seen so many people after they do the surgery, right? Last time they cannot pee smoothly because of prostate. After the surgery, they also cannot pee smoothly, but it's even worse. They pee anytime and cannot control. Because now
he said I have to wear Pampers for a few months. I said I don't think it'll be a few months. You have to start wearing Pampers, then the rest of your life. I said then your life will be. No, the most ridiculous thing is that he said, okay, because the daughter's in-law, part-time ex-minister side so he said the daughter very smart. Also don't want to offend her and anything, and he listened to the daughter a lot. I say I'm not against you or your daughter concerned that she want to help you, make sure that you get the best treatment. But I said the daughter don't even know what's the name of the technology. He said, he said going to use some machinery that the hospital invests a lot, and it's done by robots. I said you let a robot operate on you. I said you taking that kind of risk. I said I hear it. I also had pain. So I said okay, I will ask tonight. I will find out my utmost best how to help you. But I said, don't. Then after he hear me telling him like that, at least he feel a bit more comfortable. I said, don't worry. I'm here to help you. So I thought, I wanted to really, I mean, it saddens my heart to hear that. No, I mean, you have to rely on a robot to do. I said, if you tell me it's a surgeon who's an experienced guy, during the surgery, anything happen, at least he can make the decision. I say a robot, you're depending on the program, the algorithm and program. Anything go wrong, then that's it.
Yeah.
So I was thinking how to help him because I've seen, but I told him, I said, you need time. And then he also do TCM. He said he went to a TCM. The TCM lady is a female physician. Asked him, he said, the thing went flat already. I said, she really said the thing not so bad already. A bit got improvement. I said, why? Because of 1 point marker, you want to reach and go for surgery. I said, you talk to your doctor. Please tell her this is your life. Give you time. I said, push it. So that's why I said I will consult you because I think you are experienced enough to see enough. I said, hey, Lawrence's video. I said, hey, this guy, he delayed almost 1 year, He matched for 6 months after the first 3 months. I said, if he can be healed, why you think you cannot? So I really want to help him.
Yeah. And the most important thing, he has seen all the changes already, and now in terms of the urination, he didn't see even more. It didn't get worse, the urination. It's just that the marker go higher, but you never know what is the cause of the marker.
He still feel that he can't control. I mean, I think it's weak lah. Definitely a prostate issue if you are weak. So urine will still be a concern. But he said, it's not as bad. But just that, he feel that 还没有好. I mean, they always say 还没有好. I said, cannot be so fast. So I don't know how else to help him. So I said, okay, better seek your help then.
Don't worry. Your estate year is good enough, but because sometimes people really want to do something to speed up. Okay, but estate year is really good already. So now already see some changes. You can do the exercise I show you just now.
Yeah. The butterfly exercise.
The butterfly kick.
Okay.
Yeah. So you very fast one. You do 2 minutes enough already.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Okay.
So 2 minutes. You want to get the
strengthen the lower pelvic area the lower part
Okay, not to
Strengthen the
strengthen.
muscles.
It's not
Oh.
to strengthen, but to more on recalibrate. Recalibrate,
Okay,
because some is there are two type, but when you loosen when you loosen it up, the blood can flow better. Okay,
okay. And hey,
okay,
thanks a lot,
thank you.
Jinlong. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
Welcome,
Thank you. Bye-bye.
welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys, I know you got a lot of okay, a lot more questions, but I cannot answer. I need to talk about the Cellergize, okay? So hold your question for next week, okay? But amazing or not, huh? You think about this. 73 years old, 2 months only, the urination get better, the sleep get better already, and now the wife want to starting to use. Life will always work. It's just that our brain is not focused at the moment. We always focus on what the doctor say. Everything getting better, and the problem that you worry didn't get worse, but because of the marker go 1 point higher, all the cholesterol, sugar, everything nice, only that one marker go higher, you want to remove your prostate already. Just because your daughter also said the robotic is something the hospital had invested a lot. Guys, do you think the people nowadays is really out of the logic already? If you think so, that 555. Just because something have been invested a lot of money means that it definitely work. Just because that it is shared by a doctor who know all the whatever minister, that mean the thing always work. How can it be, guys? Guys, man. So we can't change any new people yet, but for those who are here have been following us, right? One day if the same thing happen to you, you are, then you know. Okay. Now it's easier to say, why the people, everyone listen doctor. Not yet. When your time come, you will know. Okay. Like for me, like I don't know how many times I never go to hospital and clinic, touch wood, to see. Even I got a very high fever, like a few weeks ago after I come back from Switzerland, right? I believe I got the infection from for places a lot of people lah. So I got a lot of flu. Even when I giving talk in Singapore the night before, I was high fever the whole night, shivering, crazy. I put all the patches. The next day, I can talk like I'm okay, right? But the thing is, it's just through all this time of you give a chance for your body first. You slowly gain back the confidence. They will come to the time, right? You really don't give a shit about what the doctor say already, really. But if every time you let go, it's okay, listen to the doctor, it's okay, this one keep it safer, listen to the doctor, don't worry, I don't need to spend much money, I got insurance. Every time you let go your principle, you will not become medical independent. You always rely on someone. Okay, anyway, now talk about Cellergize. I'm so sorry. So I want to send you the link. Okay, I'm sending you the link. Okay, let me explain to you. This Google form is not an order form. When you click it, doesn't mean that you have buy the product. You still have to go to your LifeWave account to make the purchase. You are not buying from me. You are buying from your own account. It's just that you have to change your country on your back office to United States and then place the order. So in the delivery address, I will give you our US warehouse address. You just send to that location. Okay? So when order have received, we'll make this we'll put it together and then ship it to Malaysia. Okay? Why I don't ship to Singapore is because I want to start one thing at a time. You guys you know how crazy you are, right? Like last week, just one day can go 3 million ringgit, right? Last time 200,000. If anything happened to the stock, right, I still can pay. But now it's few millions. It's not something that I can just, if fail, then I can pay you already. I can't do that anyway already. So in Malaysia, I have a highest risk tolerance when it comes to the customs. So when they clear the custom, it will come to my Auckland Road showroom group first. Okay, I will live change your Auckland Road showroom, and then from there we will start to dispatch out. But for Singapore member, you can do the same way, but you have to come to KL to collect, or you ask your friend who come to KL, and then, or we can, okay, I can't promise to ship over to you first, because I don't know any issue in the custom. It should be okay. But just to let you know, if you really want to purchase, you can just purchase, but you come to KL, we just store for you first. Okay, we store you at a control area, and whenever you come to KL, you can collect, or you ask your upline to come and collect. Okay, so and then we will contact you when the order received. I will use the delivery address that you have given to me, and then I will start to ship up. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I want to know what are the quantity I'm looking at to know about my risk profile. Like for example, if I got 500 bottles, then I had to tell them I don't care, even I need to spend more money, I need to break it down to 3 shipments. So that if one shipment go haywire, I got the remaining 2 shipments. Because if I only give you one shipment, everything go into one. If suddenly got 500, 1,000 orders, right? If something go haywire, right, it's going to be big problems. Okay, so I need you guys to fill up this form to tell me a few things. Okay, let me show you what are the things that I need you guys to write. Okay, so I need your name, brand partner ID, contact number, and how many bottles that you want to purchase. Say I want to buy 3 bottles, I want to buy 6 bottles. Okay, so that I know roughly when I tabulate them together, I know how many. Okay, so the delivery address is a final delivery address. Okay, so for example, when you do the shipping, it's definitely a USA warehouse address. I will give it to you, but what you need to fill up here is like, for example, if you are in Perak, if you are in Penang, if you're in the Auckland route, the final delivery address. Okay, but if you say no, you don't have to deliver to me, I will come to collect from the Auckland route showroom, then you just type Auckland route or Life Changer showroom in KL. Okay, so far can you guys understand? This is not an order form, it's just for you to indicate your interest, but guys, don't anyhow write. Okay, only when you confirm you want to write this. I want to write this clause. Okay, be reminded in case of unforeseen circumstances like custom problems, I will not bear the repayments. Agak-agak lah, you guys know my English. Okay, so guys, I just want you to know if we are shouldering this risk together for our loved one. Okay, for our loved one. But if anything happen in the custom, which I will try my best, because it is not in my interest, right? I want you guys to try the product because I've seen fantastic changes for a lot of people. But in the case that really, unforeseen circumstances, custom confiscate, or there's a big sum of penalty, right, that I think not worth to pay, then every one of us, we have to be ready to suffer a loss for this 1 to 2 bottle of Cellergize. Can you guys understand me? If you guys are follow these methods, right, you have to be bear in mind. Okay, because this is one of my first time in a new government to do this with a new freight forwarder. There are a lot of uncertainty, but anything happen, right, I can't make any repayment. We have to suffer, we have to swallow the loss. Can you guys follow? You can follow that 555. Can you guys follow? You can follow that 555. Okay, so we have to swallow the loss together one. I cannot guarantee. So if you are worried about this, right, you can wait for October when you go to the USA and then you place the order. Okay, and the other way is you wait for 2026 quarter 2. So 1 bottle, when you buy 3 bottles, 1 bottle is about $50. So if you buy with your family 3 bottles, right, it's about 150, about maybe 600-700 ringgit. So this is the most that you lost. Okay, but if something happened, right, I tell you, maybe my name lah, my address lah, everything, it can be in trouble. So this is why it's my interest not to make anything happen. So let's make this happen. Okay, so I'm going to send you the form right now. You guys can fill it up. Okay, you guys can fill it up. So let me share with you a few stories. Okay, so like for example, a few days ago, we have a member. She went to hospital to do some more bone marrow testing and taking some chemo pills. He feel very weak. He can't even walk. He got no appetite to eat. Really like very softened already. After taking about 1 week, even just for the first few days of Cellergize, right, he suddenly become very good appetite. He can take 2 meals, two rounds for lunch. For the hospital food, he can take 2 rounds. And on the few days before, on Monday, right, when he start to talk to us, like, wow, the voice is so big, and then he's saying, this Cellergize is powerful. After I take this Cellergize, my appetite is so good, my energy can come back, now I can walk already. So it's a fantastic changes, and I think that this is a game changer for people who have been really heavily eating outside. Okay, heavily eating outside. So we got another member also just have feedback. Okay. Okay, let me share with you this. Okay. So this is the story from someone who have tried Cellergize also. So she feeling young again. So this a lady let her mother try the Cellergize, and her mother feel very useful already. So he tried for 1 scoop, and this is Chinese word. What it means that after using the Cellergize, the day formula, he have poo a lot of very dark color poo. There's a 宿便 means have been like residual poo in the intestine, and nighttime sleep very well. After half a scoop for Cellergize, half a scoop is 2 ringgit. For 2 ringgit, half a scoop of the Cellergize, you got a good night's sleep, and you have a good poo, and you feel young for 2 ringgit a day. Do you think it's a charity? Life is doing charity with that 555. You think if you think that it's really like what the lady say, 2 ringgit a day, half a scoop only can have all these kind of changes. It's a charity at that 555. Okay, USD 69.95 per can for Cellergize. Yes, 1 can is 69.95. If you buy 3, then it's $50 already. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Okay, and then when I receive your form in the Google already, I will put you guys into a group. Okay, and we will update you. Okay, so whenever you make a purchase, put your invoice to the group, or you send to my staff on private. I will ask you to upload something, and then so that we know that in case of, like, maybe during because in custom, right, sometimes we can't control. Maybe they do some testing, they open up this, he say who bought this product, then we look at the invoice ID. At least I got a official live way to show that this person who make the purchase, you can call this number. So this is what we want to prevent the unforeseen circumstances lah. Okay, so far I can say that in my years in LifeWay, I have imported many things. Last time for LifeWay, Alavida, go to Thailand. The worst one is the confiscate of I think 30 or even 50 X39 when I ship out, and that was a tough time. But other than that, so far so good. Okay, so let us pray and hope and hope that more Malaysian and Singaporean can really experience the benefit of Cellergize and can maximize the usage of X39. And I think helping people, healing people, we cannot wait. We just have to take this call. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Yeah, for Singapore, you can order via VPost and something called myus.com. So for Singapore, I think you got a lot of flexibility because you guys are so internationally trading hub, right? So you can go and explore your way. Not need to try my way one. You can explore your way. But because in Malaysia, it's not so international hub, and you know the custom, there are so many ding ding dong dong because of the bribery, right? So for Malaysia, I will start first. But if Singapore think that I don't want to try any new things, then you can tompang. But if not, you try VPost, you try MyUS. It's not expensive also. It's not expensive. Maybe top up another 20, 25 Sing dollar. You can just ship it directly to your home already. Okay? So think about this, okay? Okay, guys, thank you so much. Guys, bye-bye.